Welcome back to round 2 of the Knifing Battle Championship. We have our second matchup in round 2. It is Gunhearted versus TnT Reigns. And TnT Reigns is host. Gunhearted won the coin toss. He passed host to TnT Reigns, and looks like he's picking Hijacked as the go-to map.
We got ourselves a battle, ladies and gentlemen.
For the first round here, Gunhearted sounds like he is hyped. A little lead up to this matchup, TnT Reigns, in his first matchup in the first round, it did not go down. In fact, XJMX Arrow had to back out, had to forfeit due to family reasons. So TnT Reigns is now in the second round, and we are seeing him for the first time against Gunhearted, and he has a kill right off the top here. Gunhearted ran up the middle. TnT Reigns, he's on the right side here, trying to fend off some more of these enemies. Gets a knife kill from the front. Searching around here, looking to get another kill. Sees a nice enemy there. Gets a skewer, a long skewer. Nice quick skewer there. Tosses out a smoke. He is here with something to prove against Gunhearted. Gunhearted, who is undefeated in the Knifing Battle Championship, both 2013 and thus far in 2015. So TnT in his first matchup has a big mountain to climb, and he is out early, getting 4 kills off the top here. Gunhearted getting a kill now, getting out of the negative. Waiting for those spawners to come in, gets a kill. Semtex chases him away. He doesn't mind. He gets a flank on an enemy with a nice skewer there, but then falls there. And it is 5-5, all tied up. TnT Reigns, he's looking to swing. Gunhearted tossing off some bank combat axes, pre-firing them into that dangerous area where lots of people tend to be. Seeing an enemy up the left side of the boat, and goes down there. TnT running off the spawn, as well as Gunhearted. Now TnT is a rather young member of the Knifing Battle Championship. He is 15 years old, and he started knifing in Advanced Warfare. So a very unique member of the Knifing Battle Championship, although his favorite Call of Duty is Black Ops 2. So he's right here at home knifing on Black Ops 2, although he started on Advanced Warfare, probably the only knifer that I know that started knifing on Advanced Warfare. TnT Reigns gets a nice kill there. He was down by 2. Gunhearted gets a kill. He is up by 2 now. TnT Reigns gets a flank on an enemy, gets a nice skewer. Getting hit there and turning around, but gets C4'd, gets drawn into the C4. Gunhearted gets a skewer on an enemy, firing that LSAT. And then Gunhearted goes down. TnT Reigns, looking through the dining area of the boat, sees an enemy up top that shoots at him, throws down a smoke to cover his tracks. And Hijacked is a well-chosen map in this championship. It is not a stranger to the championship, Hijacked, as a map that these men play on. Gunhearted gets a nice kill, but TnT falls into the negative on his end there, which puts him down by 4 points. Gunhearted looking to take this first round. You know, there is a host advantage, obviously, and when you win the coin toss, you want a nice skewer there by TnT Reigns. When you win the coin toss, you want to play it strategically. Both of these men dying off the spawn a lot here. You want to play it strategically. You can keep that host advantage for yourself when you win the coin toss, and get that advantage early, and hopefully put your opponent in a position where they have to earn that win at the end, or give it up to the other opponent and hopefully do well during your match so that you get the host for the second round after winning the first round. So there's a lot that goes on into choosing how you like to play your host advantage. And Gunhearted, he's flirting with the negative here, trying to get a knife in that smoke. And I know I'm chattering here during their chatter. Gunhearted likes to chat during his matchups. He likes to draw on the enemy, try to distract them in a way. TnT Reigns with a nice combat axe there, goes down in the middle boat area. Running off the spawn, throws that smoke. Gunhearted already ahead in the smoke, runs through it. Looking for an enemy into the boat, upstairs here, into the bedroom. Gets a nice flank there and a combat axe. TnT with a stab of his own. Now TnT Reigns is in Texas. Gunhearted is in Quebec, Canada. So very far north compared to very far south. TnT Reigns gets a nice kill on that prone enemy, and a nice flank there, a backstab as the enemy turns around, but too late for him. He gets 2 knives right to the face, and another combat axe by TnT, putting him in the lead. Gunhearted gets a skewer to tie it up. Intense here, TnT taking that kill from Gunhearted from behind. TnT goes down on the side of the map. Gunhearted here getting some nice stabs, tying it up again. This is going back and forth right now. Gunhearted with a skewer from a flank. TnT Reigns getting taken out by that light machine gun. Gunhearted getting a kill and getting his counter UAV. And ruins that flank there. He had 2 chances to take him out. And goes for the stab, but gets found out. TnT Reigns getting taken down now. He is down by 3. Gunhearted being chased away by a Semtex, just laying in wait and gets taken out. TnT Reigns is inside the smoke as well as Gunhearted.
Oh no,
he gets a kill,
1.
but gets taken down himself. TnT Reigns off the spawn here. He is down by 2. Final moments of this matchup here. He gets a combat axe and a skewer headshot. Puts him in the lead by 1. TnT Reigns sees a whole swath of enemies, throws out a smoke, but gets taken down. Goes into the negative off the last kill.
I win.
No, it isn't.
And it gives Gunhearted the win. The score is 19-19, and when we are tied up, the win goes to whoever has the least amount of deaths, and that is Gunhearted. Takes the first round off of the last kill from TnT Reigns. Gets killed in the final kill cam.
Alright, so I guess I'll just tell you out loud what's going on.
TnT Reigns had the matchup in his hands, but dies and goes into the negative, which takes a point away from him.
You know I want you, Turbine.
And now that leaves Gunhearted with the host.
No, not Turbine.
2
Why would you
votes,
want
there we
Turbine?
go.
It sounds like Gunhearted wants Turbine.
That Turbine.
No, I didn't.
Come on.
I've been playing on Turbine a lot recently.
Yeah, me too.
We know that Gunhearted has a history on Turbine.
On those weird maps of, Raid and such.
There we go, it's Turbine. We're taking this map.
And there we go. The second round will go to Turbine, and TnT Reigns with a very, very formidable matchup against Gunhearted in that first round. Just 1 death could have swung the win the other way for that first round that TnT had with Gunhearted, and we'd be in a different place right now. But Gunhearted has the first round, so TnT Reigns is on the ropes right now. He has to survive, and he is looking for an enemy. He can't find him off the middle here.
It's a slow game.
Jesus, they didn't go middle, they didn't go right. Oh, maybe they did go right.
Turbine is a large map, so you have to cover lots of distance as a knifer, and Gunhearted finds the first kill. And finds a second kill. Somehow senses an enemy behind him, throws that combat axe, but then gets killed by another enemy behind him on the other flank as he turns around. TnT still searching for his first kill. Gunhearted with a nice combat axe. TnT finally encounters an enemy, throws a couple of combat axes, but then gets taken down. Gunhearted up the middle of the fallen Turbine. Has a UAV up looking for that enemy, sees him on the flank. The enemy turns around after Gunhearted fires his skewer, because you appear on the UAV when you fire that skewer. And he turned around there. Gunhearted gets a nice kill. Or sorry, that was TnT Reigns actually. TnT Reigns finally on the board there. A nice combat axe and a nice headshot skewer there. TnT Reigns gets taken down there, but gets himself up on the board, up in the positive.
Oh my god. Because I'm good at this game,
Gunhearted getting taken down there with 7 kills already. TnT getting a little bit flustered here with Gunhearted's initial rush of 8 kills off the top. You can't get down on yourself early. That can lead you to making not the best decisions in the knifing battle tournament. I've been through lots of tournaments where a lot of knifers have gotten down on themselves. It usually doesn't turn out well, but TnT Rain stepping up right now, getting 2 kills there, saying Gunhearted is not going to affect me no matter how many kills he gets, but he gets taken down from the back end there. Gunhearted with a nice skewer. Now, Gunhearted's history with this map, this is the 3rd time in the battle tournament that he is playing on Turbine against an enemy, or against opponents in the Knifing Battle Championship. The first time was against Freestyle Knives, and he got a record 37 points and 36 kills. Such a freak game. You would see maybe 36 kills in a game like Nuketown, but on the largest map, somehow Gunhearted just kind of knows how the enemy thinks on this map. As a original sniper himself, Gunhearted is not a native knifer, he is a sniper. So having the knowledge of what the enemy thinks in their heads, since this map is usually filled with lots of snipers, getting in the enemy's heads is good, and knowing their knowledge. Gets a nice combat axe there, seeing an enemy running up the middle turbine, and gets a skewer. TnT with a skewer of his own, only down by 4. Gunhearted sees a sniper in the window there, throws out a smoke. Tries to close the distance, combat axe through the window. Trying to complete the flank here. Having a little trouble with these rocks. The sniper rushes him and takes him out with the knife. Now, a correction from a previous commentary. Gunhearted has been taken to a 3rd round more than just the time that No Gun Kills did it in the first Battle Championship. Say Hi also took him to a 3rd round. That was a correction that I had to make, so apologies on my part there. Gunhearted in the lead now, 15-8. TnT Rain's looking for that, gets a nice flank, fires a skewer. The knife doesn't work, but the second knife does work with that lunge. Gunhearted in the middle turbine, gets a nice headshot skewer. Sees an enemy trying to flank him. TnT Rain's throwing some combat axes at that enemy. Gunhearted chasing him, but a teammate takes him down. TnT Rain's firing a long skewer there. Gets the skewer, but falls.
You got that kill? Well, thanks for letting me know, because I totally didn't know. I wasn't going to move up.
TnT informs Gunhearted that he got the kill, and Gunhearted moves up, but gets taken out by that bouncing Betty. TnT Rain's in a position to get some kills here. Gets a knife. Down by 5 points right now. Gunhearted just keeps climbing, though. He keeps his lead. And just finds another enemy, shock charges him, runs through it because he has tac mask on. And using that rock for cover, turns out those 2 enemies and gets a nice kill. Nice use of cover there, and Gunhearted gets another kill. With his kill count climbing here, TnT Rains has to step up. He has to find a way to get to those hot areas and find some kills right now, because time is running out. Gets a nice combat axe from behind, but it seems like for every kill that Rains gets, Gunhearted is getting 2, and he has a counter UAV now. He throws it up. TnT Rains gets a nice knife from behind there on that enemy. A sniper facing off, ducks to the left and gets a quick skewer, but then gets a Semtex landing right on top of his head from a random enemy. Gunhearted running up the middle turbine. A nice bank shot, combat axe there, unintentional bank shot, but gets that anyways. And the final kill here, and Gunhearted takes it 24-14. TnT with a great showing here against Gunhearted, but it wasn't enough on Turbine. Such an odd map to be good at. And Gunhearted does it yet again and moves on to the next round. Great battle here between both of these men. It could have went in a whole different direction if it wasn't for that one death that TnT took in that first round. But Gunhearted is now our 2nd member of the Fatal 4. Next week we have BSB Infamous facing off against Payne's Blades. Join me next week, and until then, keep those blades sharp. Peace.